This is your Hdsr Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. One of the most star-studded marquee matchups of the year looms at Sultana Monday. Oak Hills can clinch at least a share of the Mojave River League title if they can wrestle a road win from Sultana at Sultana. Hdsr's Bulldogs have won 10 games without a loss in MRL play, including a come-from-behind 7-5 home field decision over the Sultans 2 weeks ago. This game pits two of the highest-ranked teams in Division 4. Interestingly enough, pollsters continue to rank Sultana higher than Oak Hills. The Sultans are ranked number 10, the Bulldogs number 11. The teams feature lineups that have 4 of the top 5 pitchers in the league, earned run average-wise. Bulldog southpaw Ryan Montoya, 1.11 ERA, leads the league in strikeouts. Right-hander Austin Allen has a 1.74 ERA and leads the league with 7 victories. Sultana right-handers Eric Ruiz, a 1.17 ERA, and Nico Torres, a 1.89 ERA, are both juniors. Nico Torres is second in the league in strikeouts. Sultana boasts 5 of the top 10 hitters in the league, led by Eric Ruiz. His .524 batting average is highest among MRL hitters, and he leads the league with 6 home runs and 37 runs driven in. Apple Valley will be pulling for Oak Hills to beat Sultana Monday. If the Sun Devils can beat Serrano, they would emerge alone in second place. The Sun Devils will be facing Diamondbacks ace Eric Sotelo, whose 1.01 ERA is lowest in the league. Hesperia's next game will be hosting Sultana Wednesday. Burroughs returns to action when they play at Apple Valley Wednesday. MRL softball, Apple Valley stunned Oak Hills 9-8 to throw the Lady Bulldogs into a tie with Sultana atop the standings. That makes Wednesday's renewal of the Lady Sultans Oak Hills rivalry a showdown that may very well determine the Mojave River League Championship. 2 of the top pitchers in the Southland face off again. Savannah Vanderpool has the lowest earned run average in the league, 1.66. The Lady Sultan Jr. leads the region in strikeouts, having surpassed 200 the second year in a row. Maddie Romo has the 3rd lowest earned run average in the league and is second in the league in strikeouts. The Oak Hills senior was the winning pitcher when the Lady Bulldogs beat Sultana 2-1 2 weeks ago. As for Apple Valley, the Lady Sun Devils' high-scoring upset of Oak Hills was led by Bethany Morrison's 3 extra base hits, a home run, and 2 doubles, driving in 4 runs. Sophomore Peyton Gayton also homered for Apple Valley, a team unwilling to concede the league title to one of the front-runners. The Lady Sun Devils have 5 league games remaining, playing host to Burroughs next on Monday. The Granite Hills Lady Cougars remain unbeaten atop the DSL softball standings. The Lady Cougars are the number 5 ranked team in Division 6, with 2 weeks of regular season games remaining. Adelanto clinched their 2nd straight Desert Sky League championship behind a complete game and a home run from Chris Espinoza. The 7-5 victory over Silverado gives the Saints back-to-back league titles. The Saints are the number 10 ranked team in Division 5. These up-to-date Mojave River League and Desert Sky League softball and baseball standings, stat leaders, and schedules are served up and delivered by Down Home Grill, inviting you to try their tasty and refreshing cold brewed coffee and Down Home blended frappes, campfire, white chocolate raspberry, white chocolate and caramel, made with Ghirardelli's premium sauces and ice cream. Check out Down Home Grill's money-saving inflation relief menu. Call 760-241-4663 for delivery, drive-through, pickup, or to order ahead for dine-in at Down Home Grill, 12120 Ridgecrest Road, corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road in Victorville. Flashing back to the glory days of Hdsr Mavericks baseball. The Hdsr Mavericks introduced their new Major League affiliation with the Texas Rangers. The new ownership and leadership began in 2014 with General Manager Ryan Cook pledging to turn the franchise around and do everything he could do to return Hdsr Mavericks baseball to the glory days of the early 1990s. Cook's ambitious and vigorous campaign of restoration and rejuvenation met with success in regaining sponsorship, particularly on the corporate level. Between innings, promotions, fan-pleasing attractions, and entertainment apart from and in addition to the on-field performance of the baseball team itself introduced. Improved and expanded concessions, and the overall atmosphere at the ballpark top priorities. Pre-game activities drew upon local entertainment. On the concourse, the national anthem performed live by local talent, and first pitch ceremonies casting recognition on deserving participants from a wide circle, range, and base of local dignitaries. KVVB-TV televised Mavericks games live, reaching a national and international audience, live streamed on KVVB.TV. Transition to the new Major League affiliate, the Texas Rangers, is really not a huge factor in building on a fan base. Mavericks season ticket holders are fans of minor league baseball, regardless whether the players are prospects of the Kansas City Royals, Seattle Mariners, Arizona Diamondbacks, or San Diego Padres. Fans supported Hdsr Mavericks baseball with the highest attendance in 15 years. Over 145,000 fans attended Mavericks games in 2014. That's over 50,000 more than the previous year, and over 40% increase in attendance. The long-term success of the Hdsr Mavericks is contingent upon the success of off-season events and activities in large part. Under Ryan Cook's leadership, the Adelanto Grand Prix has returned in hugely successful manner. California Fight League Cage Fighting staged a 2014 event drawing 3,000 and will continue hosting CFL events in 2015, alternating venues with the High Desert Events Center. Flashing back to headline makers years past, presented by the Holiday Inn, Conference and Convention Center for the High Desert, and favored destination for travelers and visitors to the Victor Valley. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill, corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road in Victorville. Bid fast and last. World-class auctioneers. Valu Quality Truck Bodies. Joseph W. Brady's Bradco Companies. Iwanzak Law Firm. Trial lawyers for serious problems. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery design. And by the Holiday Inn in Victorville, Conference and Convention Center for the Victor Valley. The Holiday Inn supports our area's teams, schools, athletes, and sports programs. Terry Kurtz here, inviting you to join us on Terry Kurtz Online, the half-hour report on High Desert and Mojave River Valley events and activities, entertainment, and history. It shows 3 times daily at 7:30 and 11:30 mornings and 4:30 in the afternoon, right here on Victor Valley TV, immediately following your High Desert Sports Report. It's the most informative and entertaining half-hour of High Desert television today. The hottest High Desert Mavericks hitter to open the season, Gabriel Guerrero. Major leaguer Vladimir Guerrero will take the mound this night at Maverick Stadium, throwing out the first pitch on the final game of the Mavericks' season-opening homestand. the 16-year Major League veteran who officially retired from his playing career the day prior is at the Mavericks game to see his nephew, Gabriel Guerrero, play. 20-year-old Gabriel sports a .423 average with 2 game-winning home runs in his first 7 games. This is the first game Vladimir has seen his nephew play professionally. Uncle Vladdy hit .317 in his 16 seasons in the majors and holds the record for most hits by a Dominican-born Major League Baseball player.
Vladdy, what's the most important advice you ever gave Gabriel?
Yeah, I got my cousin over there. I got Paul Flora over there and Anaheim. I got to see my cousin here.
It's got to be fun seeing him off to such a great start.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for tonight.
Yeah, no problem.
Vladimir Guerrero is very active, supporting youth in his native Dominican Republic.
Vladimir Guerrero coming out tonight and honoring us with the first pitch.
This night's game against the Storm starts off with the Mavericks going right back to work following a 9-run rally in the final 2 innings the night prior. Leadoff hitter Travis Witherspoon drills the second pitch he sees into left field. That's Witherspoon's 3rd hit in the last 2 games. Witherspoon continues to do everything exactly the way a leadoff hitter should, stealing second on the second pitch to 2-hitter Tyler Smith. One season with the 66ers, Witherspoon stole 46 bases in 57 attempts. Witherspoon will celebrate his birthday during the Mavericks' next homestand on that Wednesday, April 16th. Smith does his job, moving Witherspoon to 3rd and setting the stage for the first of 4 Mavericks long balls on the night. Dario Pisano turns on this low fastball from Storm's starter Zach Eflin, and there's no doubt about it, it's up, over, and out of Heritage Field. Not only over the O'Doul sign in right center, but off the Victor Valley Global Medical Center sign above it. Pisano, another Maverick whose birthday is this month, he'll turn 23 April 25th. This is his first homer of the season. Gabriel Guerrero, having reached base on a fielder's choice, becomes the second Maverick in the first inning to swipe second off Eflin and catcher John Nestor. Guerrero's second stolen base of the season in 3 tries. Last year at Clinton, he stole 12 out of 15. Let's compare to his uncle Vladimir Guerrero, who stole 40 bases in 1 season and registered 181 steals in his career. 9-hole hitter Brock Hdsr takes this offering over the Juice It Up and Desert Valley Medical signs in left center. The 22-year-old Hdsr had the dramatic game-winning RBI triple in the bottom of the 9th in the Mavericks' first win of the season. He is hitting .364, but don't look for too many more home runs from Hdsr. He had 3 total in his 3 prior minor league season. End of 3, it's 3-0 Mavericks. Until Jabari Henry unloads on this letters-high fastball, sending it out, up, and over the Juice It Up sign in left field. And just like that, it's 8-3. 10-4, the final. Mavs skipper Eddie Menchaca has seen his team win games in every manner possible or necessary, and going 5-2 to open the year.
That year was 2014. These are Victor Valley College highlight on this day. It's from 2015.
Comes with the territory during post-game interview when you deliver the game winner, Victor Valley College's Josh Gooding, the recipient of the spontaneous baptism. Rams freshman and Foothill Conference leading hitter Josh Gooding comes through with the walk-off RBI in the Rams' 8-7 triumph over Barstow College. Gooding's game winner caps a come-from-behind effort for the Rams, who hand the Vikings their 5th consecutive defeat. Hitting hero and leading hitter in the conference, Josh Gooding doubles to left center his first time up, sliding in ahead of the throw, a call Barstow argued, but an accurate call. Cody Mudford with the single to center field. Corey Brooks' throw just does beat the runner, and Chad Arton appears to apply the swipe tag, but the umpire makes the safe call. Lucas Crank scores the run, and the Vikings tie the score at 1. Emmanuel Sanchez follows with the line drive to right, another close play at the plate as Levi Lawrence just does slide in ahead of Fernando Ortega's throw. Barstow College takes the lead 2-1. Barstow pushes across their third run on the sacrifice fly by two-hole hitter Blade Kerlick. 3-1 Vikings. Levi Lawrence drives in Easton Withers on the ground ball through the middle. Center fielder Corey Brooks throws out Lucas Crank on his way into third. Barstow's lead mounts to 4-1 at the midway mark, middle of the fifth. The Rams get one back. In the bottom of the fifth, Josh Rogers drives in Cesar Godinez, another of the close plays at the plate. End of 5, Barstow College still leads 4-2. The Rams are nothing but notorious for scoring a lot of runs in the sixth. Corey Brooks starts things with his 19th stolen base of the season, tops in the Foothill Conference. An intentional walk to Josh Gooding loads the bases. Luis Martinez takes on a full count up, ball 4, and Corey Brooks crosses the plate with the Rams' third run of the day. Victor Valley still trails by 1. Six-hole hitter Cesar Godinez drives it into the alley. Adam Scheck scores and is followed by the sliding Josh Gooding with the go-ahead run. It is 5-4 Rams. Josh Rogers steps in. Rogers homered at Barstow in the Rams' 6-4 win 2 days prior. The drive to left scores Luis Martinez, and Victor Valley College takes a 6-4 lead. Hot hitting Chad Arton greets Vikings reliever Rollin White with the solid single to left, sending Cesar Godinez to second. 2 outs, 4 runs in the sixth. A pickoff attempt behind the lead runner goes all wrong, and Cesar Godinez comes home with the Rams' 5th run of the inning. Heading into the 7th, it is 7-4 Victor Valley College. Barstow College has 1 run in the 7th. Levi Lawrence goes with the outside pitch and sends it to left. The Vikings have closed to within 2. It is 7-5. And the bases are loaded for Cody Mudford. The Vikings freshman draws a full count walk. Kyle Silva comes in, and it is a 1-run ball game, 7-6. Barstow has plenty of battle back left in him. Top 8. RBI leader Bled Kerlick's single to left drives in his 24th with the tying run Alex Mora. And the Vikings threaten to regain the lead with 2 on, 1 out. An unorthodox double play will be the game changer. Cleanup hitter Easton Withers. Line drive to center fielder Corey Brooks. The throw to the plate. The tag by Chad Arton. The Rams are out of the inning. We have a new ball game 2 hours into this one. 7-7 heading into the bottom of the 8th. Edgar Gallardo leads off the bottom of the 9th, winning run aboard. Corey Brooks bunts Gallardo into scoring position. The Vikings miss the opportunity for the second out when the ground ball is booted. 4th Barstow error on the day, not the last on the mound. He has done it all and done all that could be asked in 2+ innings. No runs allowed. Inning-ending double play ball? Nope. Bases are loaded, and the Vikings cannot intentionally walk Josh Gooding again. They done that twice earlier today.
Take us through the last at-bat. First pitch?
Yeah, first pitch, he threw a off-speed pitch outside, and I figured they were going to give me a heavy dose of off-speed. He couldn't get over for a strike, so this first pitch is huge, and then he brought another off speed, and I was just looking for something to really drive, put a good swing on it, and just missed it. He threw another off speed, and he just left it over the plate, and just tried to put a good swing on it, and lucky enough to get a barrel on it. So
The game-winning walk-off RBI single, Josh Gooding, 8-7 Rams. The Saturday rematch, not a rubber game, but a Rams chance for a series sweep.
Let's put this win in perspective. You guys are still in a position to be in third place. How big is this win?
yeah, it's huge. As long as we just keep rolling and keep hitting the ball like we have been, we'll be fine. We just need to throw a lot more strikes, and hopefully we can keep it winning or keep it rolling.
Congratulations on your first win.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert Sports. The Bradco Companies, supporting all of the teams and sports programs throughout the Mojave River Valley. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. Valu Quality Truck Body. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery design. And by the Holiday Inn in Victorville. The Holiday Inn, supporting the teams, schools, and sports programs throughout the Victor Valley. Serrano's Dylan Madole shuts out Hesperia. The Diamondbacks uncoiled back-to-back shutouts of Mojave River League foes. This whitewash job chalking up Serrano's second victory of the week in MRL play. Dylan Madole strikes out 7, scattering 5 singles through his 7 stalwart innings. He walks but 2. The victory evens Dylan Madole's record at 3-3. His 175 earned run average, 7th lowest among MRL pitchers. He has allowed 7 runs in 28 innings of work. Outstanding defensive effort by Scorpions pitcher Ryan Sanborn, diving to field the bunt, recovering to fire the throw to second to double off the Diamondbacks base runner. Ryan Sanborn, 6 foot, 135-pound Scorpions sophomore. The victory moves Serrano back into the thick of the Mojave River League race at 3-2, tied for second with Burroughs, 1 game in back of 4-1 Oak Hills. Oak Hills beats Apple Valley 3-2 to climb back into first place in the Mojave River League, tied as it is with the Sun Devils. Aiden Caporal drives in Fernando Justo in the top of the 7th with what proves to be the game-winning run. The Bulldogs had taken a 2-0 lead in the 4th, capitalizing on aggressive base running and Sun Devils miscues. Jordan Dominguez steals second. When Sun Devils coach Jeff Bauer brings in Bo Lloyd, Jordan Dominguez steals third on the freshman's first pitch. The senior speedster scores the game's first run on a pitch that goes to the backstop. Oak Hill's second run scores on a pitch that bounces in the dirt and off the catcher on a swinging strike 3. 2-0 Bulldogs in the 4th. The Bulldogs take advantage of another defensive error that leads to the decisive run. Aiden Caporal at the plate. The throwing error enables Fernando Justo to advance to second. Fernando Justo, a Bulldogs senior. Aiden Caporal's base hit up the middle sends Fernando Justo in with the run that gives Oak Hills a 2-run lead. Aiden Caporal, a Bulldogs junior. Sophomore Tyler Martinez followed with a base hit when the wind-blown pop-up drops, sending Aiden Caporal to third with 1 out. An outstanding defensive play cuts short the Oak Hills rally. John Lloyd's throw to the plate nails the Bulldogs base runner who had tagged up at third. John Lloyd, the junior center fielder. The Sun Devils head into the bottom of the 7th, trailing by 2, 3-1, fired up, and with a full head of steam. Sophomore Luis Lechuga beats out the infield hit when the shortstop double clutches and the high throw throws the first baseman off the bag. Angelo Rizzo comes on in relief. The 6'2" sophomore strikes out the first hitter he faces for the second out of the inning. After Angelo Rizzo walks a hitter, Bulldogs coach Sean Sears brings on Austin Allen, another sophomore. Ryan Martinez drives the base hit through the right side. Luis Lechuga scores from second, and the Sun Devils are within one. Ryan Martinez, a Sun Devils sophomore. This brings up Apple Valley's top hitter and run producer, yet another sophomore, Brandon Gill, tying run on second, winning run on first. Brandon Gill drives the 1-2 pitch deep down the right field line. If fair, it's a walk-off win for the Sun Devils. The strong winds blow it just foul. Austin Allen resets and gets Brandon Gill to chase the breaking pitch in the dirt. The throw to first, and Oak Hills is back in first in the MRL, tied with Apple Valley.
Riley, how important was his winning at Apple Valley?
This one was huge for us. Makes it tie for first in the league. I was just trying to tell the guys to stay relaxed, and just do us, what we've been doing, so, yeah.
Congratulations on this one. Thanks for these comments.
Thank you.
This Date in High Desert High School Baseball Sports History is brought to you by We Got 'Em Tees, where their spring sale is underway. Jackets starting at $2.59. And graduates 10% off on grad stoles, orders of 12 or more. Special price is good through the month of April.
We Got 'Em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery designs. We Got 'Em, official CIF sanctioned Chanel patches for varsity jackets. We Got 'Em Tees, 2 locations, Apple Valley and Upland. Oh yeah, We Got 'Em Tees.
Victor Valley College flashbacks, Josh Gooding and Kyle Callahan power the 2017 battering Rams to the top of the state in hitting. Johnny Castaneda leads the state in stolen bases in 2019 and leads the Rams to a sweep of Antelope Valley College on this date in High Desert sports history.
Victor Valley College slugger Kyle Callahan has the highest batting average in the state. Callahan's 11 home runs and 38 RBIs, most among Southern California Community College hitters. Coach Irvin Bounds' Rams remain among the top hitting teams in the state. Kyle Callahan and fellow sophomore Josh Gooding are the top 2 run producers in the Western State East Conference. This Victor Valley College Sports Report is presented by the Bradco Companies, Joseph W. Brady's Bradco Companies, the High Desert Mojave River Valley's longest-standing full-service commercial brokerage firm. Bradco, ardent supporters of the team's athletes and sports programs at Victor Valley College. Terry Kurtz here, inviting you to join us on Terry Kurtz Online, the half-hour report on High Desert and Mojave River Valley events and activities, entertainment and history. It shows 3 times daily at 7:30 and 11:30 mornings and 4:30 in the afternoon, right here on Victor Valley TV, immediately following your High Desert Sports Report. It's the most informative and entertaining half-hour of High Desert television today.
Congratulations on your first win.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert sports. The Bradco Companies, supporting all of the teams and sports programs throughout the Mojave River Valley. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. Valu Quality Truck Body. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. We Got 'Em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery design. And by the Holiday Inn in Victorville. The Holiday Inn, conference and convention center for the High Desert. The Holiday Inn, supporting the teams, schools, and sports programs throughout the Victor Valley. This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events.